students, this is Balkishan, lecturer in chemistry, Government Degree College, Siddipet. Today topic continuation of last video, chemical properties of carbonyl compounds. Already first example completed. Second example is reaction or addition with sodium hydrogen sulfide, sodium hydrogen sulfide or sodium bisulfite. Formula is NaHSO3. Okay, carbonyl compound. So this is the carbonyl compound. General formula: reacts with sodium hydrogen sulfide, to form this one, OH and SO3Na. So this is called as addition product. Okay, carbonyl compound. This is the carbonyl compound. This is the sodium bisulfite. Reacts with sodium bisulfite to form an addition product. Mechanism of this reaction. Mechanism for this reaction. Step 1, formation of nucleophile. Here sodium bisulfite will give Na plus and HSO3 minus. This HSO3 minus acts as a nucleophile. Step 2, attack of nucleophile. This is the carbonyl compound. Now nucleophile is HSO3 minus. Now the bond present between the carbon and oxygen, the pi bond shifted to this side. Then carbon gets negative charge. Carbon gets positive charge. The positively charged carbon attracts the negatively charged nucleophile. So this is called as attack of nucleophile to form this one, O minus and SO3H. This is the acid. This one is acid. Because of this one acts as acid. Therefore, now step 3. Formation of product. Now that intermediate here, O minus, first transfer of proton takes place. Here transfer of proton. Here H plus. Transfer of proton, here H plus. Here proton transferred from here to here. Already here minus charge is present. So this is the minus charge. This proton transferred from here to here to form this one bond and OH, here SO3 minus. Now this minus now attacks with this, already here Na plus is present. This Na plus takes from here to here, then forms this one OH and SO3 Na. So this is the mechanism. Listen carefully. Carbonyl compounds, second property, and in last class, first property I completed in video, previous video, that is chemical properties of carbonyl compounds part 1, addition with hydrogen cyanide HCN completed. After that one, second continuation of last class or last video, second property of carbonyl compound is addition with sodium hydrogen sulfide or sodium bisulfite NaHSO3. Carbonyl compound reacts with sodium bisulfite to form an addition product. This is called as addition product. Mechanism, step 1 and the formation of nucleophile. The sodium bisulfite or sodium hydrogen sulfide decomposes into Na plus and HSO3 minus and HSO3 minus. This HSO3 minus acts as a nucleophile. This nucleophile attacks the carbonyl group in the carbonyl compound. Due to this more electronegativity of oxygen, the pi bonded electron attracted towards the oxygen. That's why oxygen gets negative charge, carbon gets positive charge. The positively charged carbon is attracted by HSO3 minus. The positively charged carbon attracts the nucleophile, which is HSO3 minus, to form new bond between carbon and HSO3 minus, and oxygen gets negative charge. This intermediate involved in the transfer of proton, because this is acidic nature, this part is the basic nature. Base attracts the here H plus ion, becomes as a ion, that's SO3 minus, here OH minus. Now the SO3 minus attracts the Na plus to form this one. The total reaction is the reversible reaction. This is very important one, and the total reaction is the reversible reaction. Reversible reaction. In this one, I am taking one example here. Instead of this one, I am taking HH is a formaldehyde. Then here forms HH is a formaldehyde. Its name formaldehyde sodium bisulfite. Sodium bisulfite. Same mechanism also same. When I am taking, this is has a CH3. Then here CH3 is obtained. This is called as acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde sodium bisulfite. Acetaldehyde sodium bisulfite. When here I am taking CH3 this is acetone. Then here also CH3, it is called as acetone. Acetone sodium bisulfite. This addition product is called as acetone sodium bisulfite. Gradually reactivity with sodium bisulfite decreases. When this one I am changing as a this one, this is called as acetophenone. Here also forms acetophenone sodium bisulfite. Acetophenone sodium bisulfite. Finally, I am changing this is also with this one. This is called as benzophenone. Here also we are expecting benzophenone, but here no reaction. This is very important one. No reaction with benzophenone. Benzophenone does not involve in the or does not react with sodium hydrogen sulfide because of steric hindrance. So this is the bulky group. Already this is also bulky group. This nucleophile sulfur is the 32 atomic molecular weight. That's why it repulses. And the total is the bulky group. Due to this bulky group, here already two bulky groups are present. There is a repulsion. Due to that reason only, sodium bisulfate does not react with benzophenone. So this is second chemical property with mechanism only. One more importance of this reaction only. This is the reversible reaction. This is the reversible reaction. That's why the formed only in this the formed addition product is this one. Here OH and SO3Na. This is the addition product. When this addition product when treated with HCl only, HCl, again it converts into the carbonyl component. So this is the back reaction. Already I given double bond plus NaHSO3 only. One side we obtain this one OH and SO3Na. This is the addition product. Back to this one only. When I treated this one with HCl only, HCl, the total H and HSO3 only. So this one shifted to this side, this one shifted to this side, and totally again this will be obtained. So this is our product. Again carbonyl compounds are obtained. That's why the addition product which is formed in this reaction when treated with HCl and again carbonyl compound is formed. Based on this information only, this reaction is used for the purification and separation of the carbonyl compounds. These are the crystalline state. These crystals are separated. If a mixture contains only A compound, B compound plus carbonyl compound. This is the mixture. When this mixture is added with sodium hydrogen sulfide only, this will not react, this will not react. This reacts with carbonyl compound to form some crystals. That crystals are separated by the filtration. These crystals again treated with HCl solution, then immediately the pure carbonyl compound is obtained. That's why based on this reaction the carbonyl compounds are purified and separated. So this is the information. Okay. Next to third reaction, addition with Grignard reagent. Third one, addition with Grignard reagent. With Grignard reagent. Now carbonyl compound, the general statement and the carbonyl compound reacts with Grignard reagent, or MgX is called as Grignard reagent, to form an intermediate OMgX and R. So this is called as intermediate. The intermediate when treated with water in acid medium, that is hydrolysis only, we obtain R and OH called as alcohol. Okay, listen carefully. Carbonyl compound reacts with, this one is the Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent. This is the carbonyl compound. This is intermediate. This is called as alcohol. Okay, the statement is that carbonyl compound reacts with Grignard's reagent to form an intermediate. The intermediate converts into the alcohol and acidic hydrolysis. Its mechanism mechanism. Step 1, formation of nucleophile. I am writing, actually this is not the simple one, but to understand easily I am writing R minus MgX plus. This is the nucleophile. Now step 2 only, attack of nucleophile. Now the carbonyl compound, here nucleophile is R minus. Okay. Now the pi bond shifted to this side. Therefore, we obtain O minus and R. R is added to carbon. Carbon gets positive charge. R is the negatively charged. There is a new bond between carbon to R. Now this will add with MgX plus also. This one is added to this one. Then we obtain OMgX and R. This is the intermediate. Now step 3 is formation of product. Formation of product. In this one, the intermediate OMgX and R on hydrolysis in acid medium. Hydrolysis is nothing but HOH. Here HOH. Now bond will break from here to here, and here also bond will be broken. Okay, only from here bond will be broken. This H is added to this one, this OH is added to this one. Then the product is already C, here bond, here O is already present, OH, here R. And byproduct is Mg and OH is added X. This is the Mg, here OH is added, here already X is present, byproduct. That's why carbonyl compound reacts with Grignard reagent to form an intermediate. This intermediate converts into the alcohol and acidic hydrolysis. In this one, nucleophile is the R minus carbene ion. This R minus added to the carbonyl carbon to form an anion. This anion reacts with MgX plus, forms into the intermediate. This intermediate on hydrolysis will obtain alcohol. This is the addition with Grignard reagent. And from this one already I given information in previous videos. And the carbonyl compounds we obtain by using Grignard reagent, maybe primary alcohol, maybe secondary alcohol, maybe tertiary alcohol, based on the nature of the carbonyl component. If here A and D, preparation of primary alcohol, already given in previous videos, but here one more explanation. Here carbonyl compound I am taking both sides HH. It is called as formaldehyde. When it is reacted with Grignard reagent RMgX to form this one, HH, OMgX and here R. Okay, that is already I given with mechanism. The MgX part is added to oxygen, R part is added to the carbon, and this pi bond shifted towards the oxygen. That's why carbon to oxygen single bond, and oxygen added with MgX and carbon added with R group. So this is the intermediate. This is the intermediate. This intermediate now on hydrolysis and H2OH plus hydrolysis. So this is the HOH. From here bond will be broken. The product is this one, HH and OH only. OH here are already present, plus byproduct is MgOH. This can simply written as R CH2OH. This is called as primary alcohol. That's why when we take carbonyl compound as a formaldehyde and in this reaction we prepare primary alcohol. If we take and other aldehydes except formaldehyde, that may be acetaldehyde, that may be propanaldehyde, that may be any other one. Any aldehyde if we take in, we obtain this one R and intermediate. This is another R. That's why here we obtain two alkyl groups. So this is one alkyl group. This is another alkyl group. Okay, this is called as secondary alcohol. That's why the statement is that the aldehydes other than the formaldehyde reacts with Grignard reagent, forms an intermediate which on acidic hydrolysis obtain secondary alcohols. This is about the secondary alcohols. When we take instead of formaldehyde or aldehydes as a ketone, this is the carbonyl compound. When we take ketone, again here one more R. Already two R's are present. R, another R is from Grignard. Three R's are obtained. So this is one more R. That is R3COH. This is called as tertiary alcohol. Okay, that's why what is here? When we take formaldehyde, we obtain primary alcohol in this reaction. When we take remaining aldehydes, we obtain secondary alcohols. When we take ketones in this reaction, we obtain tertiary alcohols. All these reactions are the example for the nucleophilic addition reactions. And the nucleophile is R-, which are obtained from the Grignard reagent. This is some information about the addition with Grignard reagent. Next to fourth one, addition with alcohols. Addition with alcohols. Fourth reaction, addition with alcohols. Addition with alcohols. Carbonyl compound also reacts with alcohols. This is the ROH with alcohol. Okay, to form this one. Here also mechanism step 1, formation of nucleophile. Alcohol is acidic it gives RO- alkoxy group H+. This alkoxy group acts as a nucleophile. Alkoxy group acts as a nucleophile. That's fine. Step 2 అండి, attack of nucleophile. Attack of nucleophile. Nucleophile. Here carbonyl group అండి, nucleophile is RO minus. This bond shifted to this side అండి to form O minus and new bond with OR. Okay. Now here H plus is present. This H plus is added to this one. OH and OR. That's why here OH and here OR. So this is called as hemiacetal. Hemiacetal. Okay. From hemiacetal, the reaction will not stop. Again, the further reaction will also take place. The reaction will not stop at hemiacetal. Formation of hemiacetal. This reacts with second molecule of alcohol. The second molecule will attract this one and the H2O is eliminated to form and this is OR and OR. This is called as acetol. Acetol. Okay, that's why here step 3 and the formation of this is called as hemiacetal. Now this is formation of acetol. Acetol, that OH and OR and the reacts with this is the HO or second molecule of alcohol and the now here to here bond will be broken. Here to here bond will be broken. Minus H2O to form acetol. OR and OR. This one addition with alcohol and carbonyl compound reacts with alcohol. Hemiacetal is formed first one with first molecule. This hemiacetal reacts with second molecule of alcohol to form acetol. So this is about the addition with alcohol and this reaction also useful in the some blocking or chelation. When the reactivity of carbonyl compound is more, to decrease the reactivity of carbonyl compound, here acetol is formed, its reactivity will be decreases. This is called as masking. To masking, this reaction is useful. Again, acetol is also known as diethers. OR, the two type diether. This is the alkoxy alcohols. Okay. After this one, the fifth reaction is addition with ammonia derivatives. Ammonia derivatives. Here the following compounds are known as ammonia derivatives. First one H2NOH. It is called as hydroxylamine. Second one H2NNH2. It is called as hydrazine. And the third one H2NNH and C6H5 benzene. It's called as phenyl hydrazine. Next fourth one H2NNH benzene ring. Here one NO2, here another NO2. This is called as 2,4 dinitrophenyl hydrazine. 2, 4 dinitrophenyl hydroxy. First one, next one, this is N, NH, double bond O, NH2. It is called as semi-carbazide. Semi-carbazide. One more, H2NR. This is called as primary amine. These are called as ammonia derivatives. The general formula of ammonia derivative is all contains H2 NH2. Here G. G may be OH group, G may be NH2 group, G may be this one and this one, this one. All the common containing is the NH2 group. Based on this one, the general mechanism of this one. Carbonyl compound reacts with H2N G. This is the ammonia derivative. Ammonia derivative. This is the carbonyl compound to form this one. O minus or OH NH G. The finally with the elimination of one water molecule we obtain this is NG. So this is the derivative addition product. Okay, what is the mechanism? Direct ammonia derivative derivative acts as a nucleophile. Now this carbonyl group here this one H2Mg, this is the ammonia derivative. Now nitrogen contains a lone pair of electron this one shifted to this side, and due to positive charge this one accept the lone pair of electron present on the nitrogen in ammonia derivative. At that stage now this one O minus and nitrogen is donated lone pair of electron to the carbon. That's why it gets positive charge. Remaining part is G. G, N, HH, separately given HH. Okay. This one, what happens? This plus attracts this bond now H plus is shifted towards the oxygen. That's why here carbon O becomes as a OH and here N, H and G. Finally, this bond shifted to this side, this bond shifted to this side, and H2O is eliminated to form carbon to nitrogen a double bond. This is so this is called as addition product with water molecule elimination, and that's why it is the addition and elimination reaction. Addition elimination reaction. Okay, this is carbonyl compound reacts with different ammonia derivatives. In this one I am taking first one A, and ammonia derivative is A with hydroxylamine. Hydroxylamine formula here OH. Here OH. And here also OH. The finally here obtained OH. It is G position here OH. This is called as oxide. That's why carbonyl compound reacts with hydroxylamine to form oxide. Mechanism is same here. G just you substitute as a OH. We obtain mechanism. That's why a statement is carbonyl compound reacts with hydroxylamine to form oxime. This is the first reaction in this one. B, reaction with hydrazine. Hydrazine. Reaction with hydrazine. In this one, hydrazine formula is NH2NH2. That G or OH is replacing by NH2. Here NH2. NH2. Last we obtain NH2. This one. It is called as hydrazone. Hydrazone. That's why carbonyl compound reacts with hydrazine to form hydrazone. One more with phenylhydrazine. Phenylhydrazine. Here C double bond O, H2, N, NH, phenyl group. Similarly, we obtain final product like this one. Double bond N, NH, phenyl group. We obtain this one. It is called as phenylhydrazone. Phenylhydrazone. That's why carbonyl compound reacts with phenylhydrazine to form phenylhydrazone. Okay. Now next, C double bond O carbonyl compound reacts with this one, H2N, NH, and benzene ring. Here NO2 group, here NO2 group. This is called as 2,4 DNP antam. 2,4 dinitro phenyl hydrazine. This shortcut is the 2,4 DNP. It reacts to form the same double bond N and NH, benzene ring, here NO2, here NO2. From this we can write this is also 2,4 dinitro phenyl hydrazone. This is special reaction and it is a precipitate. It is the orange or yellow precipitate. Orange or yellow precipitate. Okay, based on this one, we can distinguish carbonyl compounds by using 2,4 DNP. It is called as 2,4 DNP test. The carbonyl compound that may be aldehyde or ketone will give a orange color precipitate. Orange color precipitate. Okay, or yellow color precipitate. This is gives the test only. This test is called as 2,4 DNP test. This is the best test for the identification of carbonyl compound that may be aldehyde or ketone. Finally, one more decompleted E with semicarbazide. Semicarbazide. Its formula is NH C double bond O NH2. This is the semicarbazide. Here total this group is present. The final one is this one. Double bond N NH C double bond O NH2. This is called as semicarbazole. Semicarbazole. Some semicarbazide will give semicarbazole. Next to reaction. F reaction with primary amine. Carbonyl compound reacts with primary amine. This is the primary amine to form this one. This is called as Gibbs base. These are the addition with ammonia derivatives. Ammonia derivatives totally 5 only. One is the hydroxylamine, hydrazine, phenylhydrazine, 2,4, DNP, semicarbazide, and last sixth one is the primary amine. From this, carbonyl compound reacts to form an addition elimination product. In case of hydroxylamine to form oxime, in case of hydrazine to form hydrazone, in case of phenylhydrazine forms phenylhydrazone, in case of 2,4-DNP forms phenylhydra 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazone, a yellow precipitate or orange precipitate. Based on that one we can distinguish, that is 2,4-DNP test. Okay. The carbonyl compounds are distinguished by using 2,4-DNP test. Next, semicarbazide will give the semicarbazone and primary amines will give the Gibbs base. This is the today class completed.